Okay, we're live. Hello, folks. Welcome to the Gobbler Coaches Show. My partner Ray Reese and I are back for another year of giving you Gobbler football. And we have with us Jack Alvarez, Coach Jack Alvarez. He first-year coach as a Gobbler head coach. Talk a little bit about yourself and about where you've been prior to coming to Cuero.
Well, number one, I'm very proud to be here. I'm proud to be a Gobbler. I'm proud to be leading the program. And, just my background, I've been very, very fortunate. I GA'd around a couple of years, and then my first job, I got on at Jasper High School, and since then I've got to almost work at every storied program in Texas, and it's been a real blessing. I coached at Jasper, I coached at Lufkin, I coached at Newton. I got my first head job at West Sabine High School, small school, 2A at the time, and after that, I went to Kirbyville, 0-26. One of them tough jobs, and you go in and before we left, we got to play for 2 state championships. So that was quite a thrill. And then from Kirbyville, I went to Ennis, and then from Ennis to here. And I know there is some, there's a little bad blood there, but it's 2 awesome towns and 2 great programs. And I'm just so proud to be here right now.
And you won a state championship at Ennis.
Yes, sir. We were fortunate to do that against Cedar Park in 2014. I had 2 great years back to back over there, and I had tremendous kids and great coaches surrounded me, and it was just a lot of fun. I'm ready to do it again.
Well, Coach, welcome to Cuero. We're glad that you're here.
We're ready for you to do it again, too.
There's nothing like it, I can tell you that.
That's for sure.
Yes, sir. Coach, talk a little bit, tell the folks out there a little bit about the preparation and everything that y'all had to go through with COVID and everything this summer, and how the kids have persevered, how the coaches have persevered on this thing to get ready for the 2020 season.
Well, I'm going to brag on the kids again, and I'm going to brag on the Coaches Association and the UIL. The UIL and the Coach Association worked really hard for us to get to have this season. They worked really, really hard, in the Texas legislature and behind the scenes, getting everybody on board to even allow us to work out this summer. And then, then we're selling the kids, hey, we're gonna have to wear a mask up here when you work out. I don't know if you've ever tried to run 1040s with a mask on, but it's no fun. And you don't have to run it. I mean, I'm over exaggerating there, but just have it around your neck all the time and pulling it up and down and trying to be compliant. And we're getting better at it. I think we're getting better at it all the time. And I hate the new normal. I don't like that, the way it's talked about, but things you don't even think about, like watering the kids or how you handle the dressing room or how you handle a meeting, and us not really getting to be with the kids. So they hired me in February, and I had about a late February, and I think my first start date was right around the 1st of March, and
that's when it all hit.
Yeah, and I see the kids like 3 times. I'm barely learning names and, giving high fives and nugs around and, just trying to get to meet some of the kids. Next thing you know, we're gone. And, for the kids to, I get it, they don't know me, or they didn't know me then, and I feel like they're starting, everybody's warming up, understanding the expectations and what we want as a program. But, it was really, really tough, and 2 days was the first time we went over any offensive blocking scheme or defensive alignment or an extra point, or all that just happened 2-3 weeks ago, and for us to be as far along as we are, I'm really proud of the kids and their buy-in. And we have a little deal we call the county fair, and they have to earn their way out of the county fair before it's over. And I think we're in really, really good shape. It's been extremely hot the last 3 weeks, and just trying to keep them hydrated in this new COVID world has been quite a challenge. It's like tonight, you'll see we're going to try a different water system tonight. I mean, we got a way we do it at practice, but during games it's a little more intensive. So luckily we got some good trainer and some good young ladies that are going to help us tonight. And each kid's going to have their own water bottle with their name on it, and he's going to put like one trainer in charge of like 5 guys keeping them watered. That way they can have their own water bottle, they can hold their own water bottle, but we can refill it that way. And we're gonna be using some OSHA standards with rubber gloves and face masks, and that's how the water bottles will get refilled. And I mean, it's quite an undertaking just to try to, because I mean, I don't hate saying it, but I think dehydration is probably a lot more dangerous than COVID, especially in the immediate. So it is quite a challenge, but I'm proud of my coaches, I'm proud of the kids and my trainers trying to keep us safe.
Talk a little bit about some of the key players that fans are going to hear us talking about or see this year playing for the Gobblers.
Well, a lot of that is still kind of up in the air. We're going to be playing, hopefully, I think we're going to play a lot of kids tonight. That's the plan anyway. I can pretty much go down the roster. Cabin, he's going to play some running back and corner. He'll also be split out in some receiver looks. Xavier Durham, he's going to start at safety, and he'll also start at one of the receivers. Then we're going down the list a little bit. Malin Drakus, he's going to play some linebacker and tight end. JD's going to start at safety, and then he's also going to play some receiver and maybe even a little running back. Then keep going down the list. Breck Ellaby, he's going to get the nod tonight at quarterback. AJ Arroyo, he's going to play tight end, and he's also going to play some defensive end and DT. Tyson Williams, he's going to back up at corner, but he's going to start at running back. He's just a sophomore. Jerry's had a good fall. He's going to back up at quarterback tonight. But he's had I tell you what, I'm impressed with him and how he throws the ball. Bo Fournette, he's going to play some defensive end. I mean, with us, all these guys are key because we just don't have a whole lot of depth, and he'll also play receiver. So, when you talk about a team effort, it will be a team effort.
Will Bo be your kicker, Coach?
Bo will be our kicker.
He looked really good in the scrimmage compared to, I don't know if you watched any film last year. That's not a negative, but I told him, my son kicked, but I told him after scrimmage, I said, you look totally relaxed. Just kick the ball like that.
we think he can be a weapon.
Yes.
And then Isaac Vargas is going to be his backup at kicker, and he may get a few chances tonight too. But Jackson Hardwick, he's definitely a key for us at linebacker. He was bunged up. He didn't play in the scrimmage, but he'll play some running back also. And I tell you what, Coach Harge is our DC. He is really, really impressed with Jackson, how hard he plays and how smart a player he is. And we almost had to have an arm wrestling match on, where we were going to try to focus him in at, because he is a good running back. I mean, don't let him fool you at all. And he has got such a great heart for the game. Yep. Kaysen Jander, he'll be our deep snapper. I'm trying not to leave anybody out. Raiden, he didn't play in the scrimmage last week, but he's going to be huge for us having him back at guard, and then he'll play some nose guard also. Caleb Smith's had a great week this week. He had to have a great week. He had a tough night the other night against Beeville, but I'll tell you what, they had some guys down in there that were pretty tough in their defensive line. But he'll be our center. Got a few guys hurt. Jaden Nichols, Thomas Mutter, they won't be released till about halfway through the year. Kyle Weghurst, he will be a backup on defense, but he'll be our starting right guard. Chuck, everybody calls him Chuck, but Charles Jerome, he'll be our left tackle, and he'll also be a defensive tackle tonight, and he'll start both ways. I know I said a couple times, but I want to do a great job of going down the list here, making sure I don't leave anyone out. But anyway, we're excited about those guys, and I feel like if we can stay healthy, we'll have a chance to play late. Hopefully, getting those couple of linemen back, once they get healthy, it'll even make us even stronger.
Coach, I'm sure all coaches do this. They set goals for their team, for their coaching staff. Talk a little bit about what goals y'all have set for this year's Gobbler team.
Well, we, our goal, my goal is always to win them all, and I want to play in December. But also, you want to be realistic in a new program, and that is our goal. To play. You know, we want to make a deep playoff run and play for a state championship. Those are goals. But also feel like in a new program like this, we want to have a winning record coming out of pre-district and having a chance to start over with a fresh season and when district starts and win district and go on and make us a great run. That is the goal. And the thing about it is, there are a handful of teams in the state of Texas always has a chance to win it, and this is one of them. Just like Ennis is one of them, they always got a chance to win it. And it has to do with community, it has to do with tradition, it has to do with heart and pride of a program, and I truly believe that. So if we get hot at the right time, I mean, if you don't have a goal of being a state champion, you're never going to be one.
That's
so
right.
Yep.
That's how I feel about it, and I think that's how our kids feel about it.
Ken, let me ask you this, Coach. In reference to schedule, in that you were hired and new coming in, was the schedule already set? I know we've added you Valley, but I mean, I can't remember a non-district schedule that's been as tough as what you're going to have this year in a lot of years. Did you have any input in that, or was it already a done deal?
It was a done deal.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm coming in. I mean, I'm gonna have blinders on week to week, and we're gonna evaluate and make the best moves we can make for our team every single week, whether we win or lose. And you can't, pre-district, we'll find out where we're at. And you can go back and look at a lot of my records over the years. I've never really turned down competition. That's why. I may not be a great scheduler anyway. Some of my best years, 14-2, 14-1. Not many years have I been able to go unscathed just because even when I was in Kirbyville, I scheduled West Orange Stark, I scheduled Silsbee, I scheduled. We were a lot smaller school. There was just nobody. There was nobody else to play in, and I kind of took that. And once I figured out, hey, once you get a program going, that'll make you better late in the year. That same philosophy when I was in Ennis, and we were playing John Tyler's and Longviews and Lufkins when they wasn't even in our, there was no need in it other than to see where you're at. Because that is good competition is the best evaluator. You will see where you need to make improvement.
Yeah, well, and I just from a historical perspective in Cuero, I can tell you that's true. I mean, there've been 2 times that we played for state championships when we've had like 4 or 5 losses because the team gels. You know what I'm saying, at the right time, and you get hurt kids. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I've maybe. I think this is my 21st year as a head coach. I'm not real sure anymore. I didn't know I was ever going to be that guy, but I think it's 20 or 21. I think maybe I've had 4 undefeated regular seasons, and that's when we were really, really, really good. And maybe more, but it may be less. But I think it's about 4 or 5 at the most. And
Hello, folks. Welcome to Vernia Bear Stadium in Vernia, Texas for tonight's contest between the Cuero Gobblers and the Vernia Bears. The coin toss has just been done. Ray, what was the outcome?
Cuero won and deferred to the second half. So Vernia will receive the ball, and Vernia will defend. I'm going to call it the southwest end. Sun's setting over there, but usually stadiums go north-south. But
folks, we'll pause for a minute for the national anthem.
Okay, we're back. About 3 minutes left before we kick this thing off. Gobblers are in all white helmets, white jerseys, white pants with the metallic green C. And the Vernia Bears are in all blue with a silver helmet and a blue LV on the side. Ray, you and I talked to Coach Alvarez this morning. One of the things he mentioned last week at the Beeville scrimmage was he wants his defense running to the ball, being aggressive. I think that's what he wants to see tonight out of his defense.
I would think so too, based on also what he said today. I would expect that we're going to see him throw it a lot, watching what they did in warm-ups. Their quarterback is number 17, Gage Lowry. I believe his brother is a fullback, but what do you think, 6'4"?
At least.
6'3", 6'4", 6'5"? Real tall, lanky kid at quarterback.
All right, folks, we're fixing to get this thing kicked off about 7 minutes early. Bo Fournette is the Gobbler kicker. Vernia is lined up inside their 10-yard line. Short squib kick, fair caught by the front man, number 88, Logan Watkins. So Vernia is going to take over their first possession with pretty good field position. Ball's going to be spotted at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for Vernia. They come straight to the line of scrimmage from the sidelines. If you hear some yelling in here, folks, we're also in the booth with the Cuero coaches. So
it's kind of hard to see. The sun is like right in our face.
Throws out to the right flat, caught. Driven down by number 21, Deverick Mathis, but not after a gain of about 6. We'll give him 7. No huddle for the Bears.
You got to watch 18 coming out in the flats on the top side.
Flag on the play. Running back busted up over the left-hand side and is brought down inside the 20, but we got a flag on the play, Ray. See what the call is.
It's going to be offsides, Cuero.
Yep, offsides, Cuero.
That'll be declined all the way from the Vernia 48 all the way to the Cuero 20. So a pickup, a 30-32 and a first down.
Bears line up 1st and 10 from the Cuero 20-yard line. We jumped again. Throws it, takes a shot into the end zone. Out of bounds, incomplete, but that was a free play. All right, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty assessed against the Gobblers. 1st and 5 from the 15-yard line for the Vernia Bears on their opening drive here in Vernia, Texas on a hot Friday night. We jumped again, Ray. Another free play for the Vernia Bears. He's scrambling, throws in the end zone. Caught by the wide receiver, number 18, his brother, Gunnar Lowry. Gage Lowry to Gunnar Lowry. That touchdown's going to stand, folks. So the Vernia Bears go
59 yards in 4 plays. Actually 3 plays, because the one penalty doesn't count as a play.
Late player runs on for the Bears as they attempt this extra point. Left-footed kicker. Good snap, good hold, and he knocks it through. So with 10:54, that's a minute 6, folks.
Yep.
10:54 left to go in the first quarter. The score is Vernia 7, Cuero, nothing. We'll keep it here. And see what the Cuero offense can do to answer. You know, Ray, big play. The bust over the left-hand side for how many yards? 59?
No, the run was 32.
32.
Well, the 59's on the drive, but the crazy thing is we jumped off sides virtually every play but the first play, and then you kind of let up. You know.
Was 3-by-1. Trip to ace. They ran the
Deep for the Gobblers is going to be Kevin Smith and Tyson Williams,
to the single side.
along with Justice Belvin. Smith, a junior, Williams, a sophomore, and Belvin, a junior. All right, here we go. 3 deep for the Gobblers. Line drive fielded by Kevin Smith at the 16-yard line. He goes straight up the middle. He's at the 40. Down inside the 45, almost to the 50-yard line. So good return there by Kevin Smith to get this this first offensive drive for the Cuero Gobblers started for the year 2020. All right, your quarterback's going to be Breck Ellaby, number 8. Going to have a running back by committee, according to Coach Alvarez this morning. We'll see who totes the ball first.
That's a nice 31-yard return by Kevin.
All right, Ellaby in a short shotgun formation. Tyson Williams lined up right behind him. They jumped, and a flag gets thrown. So
I guess you'd have to call this first game jitters because there's been.
You think?
Yeah, there's been potentially. That's the 4th offensive play, and the defense has jumped off sides 3 of the 4.
You're exactly right. All right, 1st and 5. That puts the Gobblers in Bear territory. Puts it 1st and 5 from the 47-yard line. Ellaby takes a snap, rolls to his right. He's pressured, reverses to the other side. Got nobody out there. Got the first down and a little more. Shoestring tackle by number 14 for the Bears, Mason Herndon, but not before Breck Ellaby gets the first down. You know, Ray, Ellaby's an athlete. I mean,
Yeah.
we're going to see a lot of that. You know, broken pocket, he's going to just tuck it and run. All right, Gobblers break the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ellaby raises up, throws, caught by Smith. Inside the 30, inside the 20, got one man to beat and got brought down at the 23-yard line, but not after a nice pass and catch by Ellaby to Kevin Smith. Gobbler offense looking sharp here early.
Yeah, picked up 16 and another first down.
1st and 10 from the 23-yard line for the Cuero Gobblers as they head into the sun. The sun that cannot set soon enough. Got Kevin Smith in the backfield with Ellaby now. Hand off to Smith across, over the right-hand side. He's breaking tackles inside the 20, down inside the 15. Stays in bounds. Now they wave the clock off. Good run there by Kevin Smith. Good blocking by that right-hand side to create that hole.
You know,
Looks the sideline warning for the Cuero Gobblers.
that's kind of crazy when the official's 20 yards beyond where we're standing. And we're going away from the bench. Yeah, it's understandable. They run down the sideline, and they don't want to have to look because they don't want to run into somebody. From the 23 to the 13, so he picked up 10 and another first down.
Gobblers break the huddle. Ellaby in a shotgun, offset eye. Kevin Smith and Tyson Williams. Ellaby's pressured. He throws in the end zone. Caught! Caught by number 21, Deverick Mathis, for a Gobbler touchdown. That touchdown brought to you by Brian Gomez, State Farm Insurance. And folks, with 8:59 left to go in the first quarter, Gobblers look to tie this thing up. Bo Fournette is your kicker. Lucas DeBoard is your holder. And I think, Ray, he said,
Good job.
it's good. I think Coach Alvarez said Kaysen Jander is going to be the deep snapper. Jaden Nichols is hurt right now, so he is normally the deep snapper. So with 8:59 left to go in the first quarter, that ties the score 7-7. Nice drive there by the Cuero Gobbler offense to answer. Yeah, which was started out by a good return by Kevin Smith.
Yeah, but we've snapped it 5 times. They've snapped it 3 times, and there's 14 points on the board. From a statistician standpoint, it's fun to watch, but it's a nightmare for somebody when you got to write down everything that happens. It happened a little quicker than we wanted.
You're just gonna have to
than I wanted to.
You're just gonna have to speed up.
Right. There you go. That's true. So.
All right, Fournette set to kick this thing off.
5 plays, 52 yards.
Another pooch kick, fielded at about the 30-yard line by the Bear. He tries to go around the left-hand side, gets taken down at about the 37-yard line. Nice coverage there by the Cuero Gobbler kickoff team. While Ray's writing those stats down, let's run through some of these defensive players. At end, you got Javon Williams. At nose guard, Charles DeRuin. At tackle, Raiden Rivera. At rush end, Bo Fournette. At Sam, linebacker, Javin Mendiola. Mike, linebacker, Jackson Hardwick. And at will, linebacker, Kalen Malandrakis. I'll get the secondary to you in a minute. Shotgun formation. Tall quarterback hands off to his running back around the right-hand side. He tries to stretch it. Great play there by number 4, Xavier Durham, to come up underneath that block and stop him for a short gain.
Good job by the linebacker, 44. You know,
Justice
Belvin made him go wide and gave the defensive back time to get there.
Cornerback Deverick Mathis, free safety J.D. Nataro, safety Xavier Durham, and the other corner is Kevin Smith. 2nd and 9 for the Bears. Looks like Bo Fournette jumped offside. Another free play. Quarterback keeps it himself, gets the first down easy. Scampers out of bounds at the Cuero 46-yard line. When the offense gets back on the field, I'll go through the starters for the Cuero offense. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Cuero 46. Quarterback's pressured, steps up in the pocket, got a man wide open down the field. Touchdown. Kevin Smith had good coverage, but
fell down
right when the ball was in the air, and quarterback hit the wide receiver in stride. A 46-yard pass, am I correct, Ray?
Yes, who caught it? I'm sorry.
Number 18. The
brother?
I think the brother again.
No, 18's a quarterback.
No, 17's a quarterback.
Oh, you're right, I'm sorry. I got...
All right, extra point is good for the Lavernia Bears. So with 8:30 left to go in the first quarter, the score is 14-7 in favor of the Lavernia Bears.
Well, that drive only took 29 seconds.
Kevin had good coverage on the receiver, but fell down, and the receiver ran a post and hit him right in the numbers, Ray.
Yeah, he sure did.
All right, Belvin, Williams, Smith are the three deep backs for the Gobblers. Short pooch kick lands in the field of play, and J.D. Nataro jumps up and catches it.
A good job by J.D.
Jumps up and catches it after it hits the ground and gets nailed, but
I was
great
confused.
job.
He kicked the tee like 13 yards. I thought the tee was the ball. I could see the tee coming down.
So Cuero will start their second offensive possession from their 35-yard line. Busted play, though the flags fly. Illegal procedure against the Gobblers. Too many people in motion at the same time.
It's not Canadian football.
It looked like it right there.
It looked like it, but it can't be because we're in America.
First and 15 for the Gobblers. And now the referees have blown the whistle.
Yeah, they should be 8:30. The clock ran
Oh.
on that last play, and it should not have run. Well, they're not going. They should put 7 seconds back up.
Handoff to Tyson Williams. The ball is stripped out of his hands. I thought he was down, Ray, but he was stripped as he was going down. They get the ball on the turnover. Folks, I didn't mention at the beginning of the game, our kickoff sponsor is RNC Insurance. They're located at 212 North Esplanade, Cuero, Texas. Their number is 361-277-9800. Stop by and see Rich Carbonara and his staff for your insurance needs. RNC Insurance is our kickoff sponsor, and we appreciate their donation to the Booster Club. Thank you very much, RNC Insurance and the Carbonaras. We appreciate it.
That's fine. I just so will announce it, so the score is not on the
Okay. We're having a little technical difficulty with the clock. It keeps going out, but with 8:13 left to go in the first quarter, it's 14-7 in favor of the Vernia Bears. In case you're just joining us. Scoreboard, it stays on for a couple seconds and then it goes out. Official timeout, but I think the officials are ready now. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 34-yard line of the Cuero Gobblers. The Vernia has the ball. Quarterback drops straight back. Pump fakes, throws down into the end zone. In and out of the hands of the receiver. Almost a great catch there by number 2. Daryl Dulac. Xavier Durham was there on the coverage.
That's pretty good coverage, but it was almost a better catch.
Yeah. All right, Lavernia comes to the line. And we have
timeout
by Lavernia. Engine service, truck and trailer repair, 24-hour road service. They're located at 985 U.S. Highway 87 South in Cuero, Texas. Their phone number is 361-275-9195. Need your big truck or trailer repaired? Stop by Engine Service and let Edward and his staff take care of you. Engine Service is our halftime sponsor, and we appreciate their donation to the Booster Club. So 8:05 left to go in the first quarter. Score is 14-7. Lavernia is at the Cuero 34-yard line following the Gobbler turnover on their second offensive series.
Well, by the time we get out of this timeout, I'll be caught up on everything, Clay.
Okay.
When people score, you have to write down a lot of information for the media. So.
All right. Big, tall quarterback in the shotgun takes the snap, hands off to the running back around the right-hand side, almost taken down by Fournette.
That's good
but then the
defense.
rest of the Gobbler defense swarms on him and drives him back. Going to be a loss of 5. Great defensive play there by the Cuero Gobblers.
Yeah, the first person who penetrated didn't make the tackle, but he blew the play up. Yeah.
Yep. Gave the rest of the defense time to get there.
Because when the running backs got to go backwards, if you will, negative to make the corner, everybody else has got plenty of time to get to where they need to be.
3rd and 14 for the Bears. Quarterback looks like he's changing the play. Drops straight back, steps up in the pocket, gonna run it.
Oh, geez.
Gets down close to the first down marker.
First down, yeah, it's a towel. It looked like a flag.
Made a
It's
couple
towel.
people miss. Xavier Durham, though, I'm sorry, Justice Belvin made the tackle. That pocket just opened up. He stepped right up into it and had open field going right down the middle of the field. Another sideline warning. And the sideline warning, this time it results in a penalty, Ray. 5-yard penalty takes it to the 19-yard line, 1st and 10, Lavernia. Power over the left-hand side, he breaks the tackle, gets inside the 20, brought down by Lucas DeBoard. And Jackson Hardwick. Bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bears. Ball's at the 16-yard line. Hands off up the middle to the running back. He goes in for the touchdown. Big hole there created on the left-hand side of the Lavernia Bear offense. That touchdown was made by number 26, Jody Gonzalez. Vernia lines up and kicks to kick the extra point, and it is good.
You don't have many games where both kickers are left-footed.
Right. So with 6:19 left to go in the first quarter, Vernia 21, Cuero 7.
Well, that only took them 5 plays to go 34 yards in a minute 58. We got to figure out how to get to the quarterback, Clay. I mean, we're flushing him out of the pocket, but you can't flush him out of the pocket and let him run for 15 yards or scramble and then throw it for 30.
You're right.
Because it puts a lot of pressure on your defensive backs when you can't get to him.
Same 3 back for the Gobblers.
I just got a text that says the great thing about live streaming is you can rewind, and my source says there was no sideline violation. There was nobody on the white. Questionable. But that guy's right there, so he can see it better. We can see it from up here, but that's coming from somebody watching. Didn't affect anything in the net in result of that drive, but offense got to go answer, Clay.
Good kick fielded by Tyson Williams at the 14-yard line. He cuts up field and gets out to about the 25-yard line. All right, let me run through this offense for you. Left tackle Charles Giroux, left guard Raiden Rivera, center Caleb Smith, right guard Kyle Weghorst, right tackle Jonas DeLeon, the Y back AJ Arroyo, wide receiver Deverick Mathis, running back Kevin Smith, quarterback Breck Ellaby, running back Tyson Williams, wide receiver Xavier Durham. Hands off to Tyson Williams around the left-hand side, gets out past the 30. Nice tough run in there by Tyson Williams.
Nice pickup on first down. Looks like they're going to give him 7 yards.
75, Corbin Marquette with the tackle. And that's 7 yards on the carry.
Going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Gobblers. Throws deep over the intended receiver, number 21, Deverick Mathis. Clock is going out again. Now it's back.
That's one of those you take the deep shot. He could have run for a first down and made 10, 12 yards. He was outside to contain.
3rd and 3. Play clock is under 6. Better hurry. Didn't get it off. Oh, he got it off. They didn't flag him, Ray.
Yeah, he didn't get a first down though.
Hand off to Kevin Smith for a short gain, but it's going to bring up 4th and about 1. Looks like the offense is staying out on the field. Now they're going to punt it. Punter is going to be Jackson Hardwick.
Punt formation for the Gobblers, 26, Jackson Hardwick.
Call timeout.
Looks like the Gobblers are going to have to take a timeout. they decided late to punt the thing, and in the meantime, the play clock ran down. So timeout Gobblers with 4:40 left to go in the first quarter, trailing 21-7.
Are we going to go for it?
Now we're going to go for it.
You can hear them call offense.
All right.
I still contend, if you go back and look statistically, when Brady was with the Patriots, I think I've seen the stat on 3rd and less than 2 in Brady's career, a quarterback sneak was successful like 97-point-something% of the time. I mean, it's impossible, you feel what I'm saying, to stop it for less than a yard.
Yeah, and that's all they need.
Now, I don't think we ever take a snap under center, which makes it a little more problematic.
All right. They come to the line with Ellaby in a short shotgun formation. Tyson Williams behind him. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
In the scrimmage, we threw it on 4th and 1.
They trying to draw him off, Ray?
Yeah.
No, they still got 15 seconds left. He rolls to his right. He's going to throw it. And underthrows his intended receiver. He may have could have kept that thing and got it. There was nobody out there.
Yep.
He was pressured and rolled out to his right and threw it, underthrew it to Cavan.
Yeah, that's 2 times on that drive on the 2nd down play and the 4th down play. The quarterback could have, I think, kept it for a 1st down, but it's easy when you're up here looking at it.
So Vernia is going to take over 1st and 10 from the Cuero 34. Short field. Oh, snap hits the quarterback in the face. He catches it, though, after it bounces up in the air. Going to be dropped for a yard loss, it looks like. That definitely went in Vernia's favor. It looked like he was snapping a punt. All right, 2nd and 11. And we have flags on the play.
On them.
Yep, illegal procedure against the Bears. You mentioned it, Ray. It's first game jitters, kind of a sloppy game so far.
I think in the coaches show, what did he say? In the freshman and JV game last night, looked like we kicked the ball around a lot. We'll talk about those scores later. They were good scores, but first games, you have those things happen. 2nd and 16.
Quarterback rolls to his left. He's pressured. Looked like he was held, and the flag comes in. Incomplete. Good pressure there by A.J. Arroyo, but he was tackled. So that'll push the Bears back 10 yards. Nice pressure there by the junior A.J. Arroyo. His dad, Adam Arroyo, ex-Gobbler.
Yep, now on the coaching staff.
Now on the coaching staff. Was a member of the 1987 state champ team.
Played his college ball in a town called Waco.
Played his college ball at a school called Baylor. I've never heard of it. Have you?
Oh, yeah, no, right.
All right, 3rd and long for the Bears. Screen pass over to the left-hand side.
Oh,
one man makes one man miss, and he goes the distance, folks. Wow. Wide receiver screen was set up beautifully. He made one man miss and went to the house.
51 yards. Actually, looked like we had it fairly well defended.
Yeah.
We had 2 defensive backs come up,
You're
and he just split them.
You're right. We had a bunch of people out there. He just split them. Line drive kick goes through the upright. So we're still in the first quarter, folks, and it's 28-7 in favor of the Vernia Bears. You know, Ray, we knew our secondary was going to be tested with this quarterback. He's prototypical looking quarterback, you know, about 6'4", got a cannon for an arm, and he's got some receivers that can catch the ball.
Yeah, they're 4 possessions tonight, a minute 6, 29 seconds, a minute 58, and 57 seconds. That's why there's still 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's already 28-7. That was just, you know, with the 2 penalties, that was just 2 plays. 2 plays.
You know, the Gobblers had him in good position, 3rd and 16, I think it was.
3rd and 26, second and 26.
Okay. Fielded by Kevin Smith at the 16-yard line. Cuts it upfield, gets out past the 25 to about the 28-yard line. So Gobblers will take over. 3:27 left to go in the first quarter, trailing 28-7. Ellaby keeps it himself around the left-hand side. Good block by Tyson Williams. Gets the first down after going out of bounds. Quarterback keeper around the left-hand side. Good for 12. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 40. Ellaby throws out to Kevin Smith.
Oh, good.
He makes a move, but gets dropped for a loss. Can't shake the Bear defender.
Tackles made by number 4, Corey Carpenter.
Loss of 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 12. Ellaby pitches to Williams around the left-hand side, gets the first down, or right at it. Bad spot in my opinion, but they're giving it to him. Ball's going to be spotted at the 50. Quick pass out to the right, flat over the head of J.D. Nataro. Brings up 2nd and 10. Play clock under 10. They get it off. Ellaby throws. Caught by number 3, LeBron Johnson on a slant pattern.
That's a nice looking play.
Yep.
He waited for him to clear the underneath defender.
LeBron Johnson, a junior, had a great year last year as a sophomore.
9-yard gain on the play is going to bring it 3rd down and 12.
3rd and 1. Big play here to keep this drive alive. Ellaby hands off to Tyson Williams over the right-hand side, gets the first down. Needed 1, got 4.
Number 10, Williams, the ball carrier. Tackles made by 44, Diego Whitson.
Game clock hits a minute and counting.
Yeah, I got to call timeout.
Looks like Ellaby's having trouble getting the signal. And Coach Alvarez calls a timeout. Ellaby didn't look like he was seeing the hand signals coming in.
From the play, yeah.
Brian Gomez, State Farm Insurance. You need some insurance, holler at Brian. 361-275-9193. Brian is our touchdown sponsor, and we always appreciate his donation to the Booster Club. We have somewhat of a celebrity in the stands tonight, Ray. Former Gobbler coach,
yes.
Former Gobbler coach Bill Littleton.
Well, his wife was my predecessor. When they left town is when I took over
that's
the
right.
stand.
That's right.
I think Dwayne Nowak did it 1 year in between. I'll give Dwayne credit, but
Bill Littleton
that
is
was
here with his wife Brenda.
They left in 2002. Well, the football season of 2002 was Bill's last year in Cuero.
And he's down in McAllen at McAllen Memorial, having a very successful career down there. So congratulations to Coach Bill Littleton. Got flags on the play. The Tyson Williams ball on the ground. Tyson Williams,
he was down,
moved out to a wideout position and did not get set in time before the ball was snapped. So this is going to be a
penalty on Cuero, 5-yard penalty.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you can look at that 2 ways. If you're the quarterback, you got to look and make sure he's set before you call for the snap. I mean, you could say he could have got out there a little quicker and got set, but you still, if you're the quarterback, you got to look. You got to make sure they're set.
15-yard penalty. What happened?
What is that? I mean, we had a guy in motion.
I didn't see what the call was. I thought it was man in motion. 15-yarder.
What was that? Oh, a high-low. They called a high-low block as well. Okay. That's the luxury of having the coaches in the booth. Huh?
All right. 1st and 25. Quarterback drops straight back, throws out in the right flat, in and out of the hands. Another flag on the play. In and out of the hands of number 3, LeBron Johnson. See what the penalty is. Going to be holding against the Gobblers. That's going to be declined. Bring up 2nd and 25. Smith lined up to the right of Ellaby. Now he moves out.
Empty backfield.
Empty backfield.
And it forces Vernia to take a timeout.
Yeah, it does. With 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
It's the longest first quarter ever. It's 8-11.
And we started early.
We started 7 minutes early, so we've been in the first quarter for 48 minutes. We'll be right. No, excuse me, 38. No, 41-7. 48 minutes.
You're exactly right. It's been a long quarter. You see the trainers out there, like Coach Alvarez said, each trainer is assigned to about 5 players. And they're providing water to, each individual trainer is providing water to their 5 players.
Yeah, a lot of different protocol this year.
Coaches on the sidelines have masks. Players not in the game have masks on. Our band and cheer squad and trotters were not able to come and make this trip. They're here, I'm sure, but not participating. Ellaby keeps it around the right-hand side. Got some room down the Bear sideline, steps out of bounds.
You know, the plays we've talked about that he didn't run, he could have made. I mean, they have no answer for him if we just get him outside.
He's an elusive player, let me tell you.
Yeah.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score being Vernia 28, Cuero 7. Stop by Lance Tire for all your vehicle maintenance, repair, or tire needs. They offer credit programs for a wide array of services. They're located at 1003 West Heaton in Cuero, Texas. Their phone number is 361-275-2387.
Clay, just some quick stats here, not totally added up, but basically Vernia's only thrown the ball. They've got 4 completions for 118 yards and 3 touchdowns, and they've got 1 32-yard run, and just a bunch of big plays and turnover, and then converting on 4th down, which has been the equivalent of 2 turnovers. Not converting on 4th down has been the equivalent of 2 turnovers in Cuero's end of the field. It's,
you're right,
they
Ray.
really haven't stopped us. We've stopped ourselves, but it'll be. We went from 1st and 25 to now 3rd and 10, and it could have been 1st and 35 if they'd have taken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The holding call. But you're in 4-down territory here. There's no way I don't think we would punt if you pick up anything positive here on 3rd down.
Ball spotted on the 37-yard line. Throws down over the head of Bo Fournette. Looked like Bo was running a slant, and he was throwing
like a hook or something.
Hook.
Yeah, threw it behind him.
That's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Well, says just got some info from one of our people watching that it's showing that we had 368 different viewers or devices watching in the first quarter.
Good deal. All right, here come the Gobblers facing a 4th and 10 situation in Bear territory. Ellaby rolls to his left, pressured, cuts up field, gets about 5 yards, Ray. Doesn't you agree?
From the 30, actually he got, where are they going? He got 6.
So the ball will go over on downs. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. Vernia will take over. That play, he was pressured pretty much from the very beginning and made something out of nothing. All right. Bears come to the line, tight formation, up 28-7 with 11:46 left to go in the half. Hand off to the running back around the right-hand side. He gets forced out of bounds short of the first down.
Yeah.
Lucas DeBoard, A.J. Arroyo. Looks like a 6-yard gain. Throw out in the left flat, caught, but Kevin Smith comes up and makes a great play to stop any progress. Going to bring up 3rd and short. Going to bring up 3rd and about 1. So nice defensive play there by the cornerback, Kevin Smith.
That's a nice open field tackle to hold him just to 4 yards. It's a big play, Clay.
Big play here.
See if you can't change a little momentum.
Quarterback throws in the right flat, caught, flag on the play. Got the first down, but I think we're going to have illegal
shift.
Illegal shift. 2 players were in motion at the same time, or moved at the same time.
Tackle was made by 16, Jones.
So that's going to push the Bears back. They'll face a 3rd and longer now.
3rd and 6.
All right. Another big play for the Gobbler defense. Try to force the first punt of the night. Quarterback drops back, throws across the middle, got a man wide open inside Gobbler territory. Got some blockers down the sidelines. He is going all the way, folks. Crossing pattern to number 2, Daryl Dulac. He does the rest. He did have some help with some blockers deep downfield.
That's 65 yards.
Big plays will kill you. 3rd and 6, and he goes 65.
You know,
out the gate.
Give credit where credit's due. 17, Gage Lowry, their quarterback. I mean, he's hit everybody in stride. There's been no adjustment for the ball. I mean, it's like throwing darts.
Yeah, he's got a good arm.
He made the kick, too.
Yep, kick is good. So 10:27 left to go in the half. That brings the score to 35-7 in favor of the Vernia Bears. Cuero Education Foundation is also a proud sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. Want to make a difference in a child's life? Donate today to the Cuero ISD Education Foundation. Learn more at www.cueroedfoundation.org. Smith, Williams, and Belvin deep. Looks like Vernia was offsides on the kickoff. Kevin Smith fields it up the field, out to the 40, making people miss, getting out to about the 46-yard line. Nice return there by Smith. Gobblers are going to decline that penalty and take that good return. Ellaby keeps it himself around the right-hand side. Lead blocker Jackson Hardwick springs Ellaby for a couple more yards. Gain of 9 brings up second and a short 1. Hardwick in the backfield next to Ellaby. And reverse to Tyson Williams around the right-hand side. Got the first down. Good play there. Little misdirection. Fake to Hardwick. Tyson Williams around the other side. First and 10, Cuero at the Vernia 35-yard line. Play clock is down to 4, 3, and Coach Alvarez calls another timeout. It looks like, Ray, he's having
trouble.
Either he can't see it,
right,
or
they're signaling with their hand. I don't know. You know, you get sweatier than you normally do. You get sweat in your eyes. You can't see. I don't know. I have no idea. But he's not seeing what they're.
Because you can see he's like squatting down, like squinting, looking,
right.
You know, like. So I don't know.
That's our last timeout of the first half.
All right, here we go. First and 10. Cuero coming out of their last timeout. Down 35-7. Empty backfield. Ellaby keeps it himself around the right-hand side. Got some blockers inside the 30.
I'd keep. They haven't stopped it yet. This should become Texas and USC in the Rose Bowl. Vince Young to the right, Vince Young to the left.
Good first down yardage there. Makes it 2nd and 3. Hands off to Hardwick over the right-hand side, inside the 25. Tough run in there by Hardwick. First down, Cuero. Smash mouth football right there, Ray.
You know, to me, Vernia has not proved that they can stop the run. I know we're down, but there's plenty of time left if you can never figure out how to stop them.
You're right.
You know.
DeRuin comes off the field. In goes Dalen Cepeda. Play clock is at.
We don't have any timeouts. Oh, they restarted.
They restarted.
Injured player.
Yeah.
Injured player.
Yep. Good call, Ray. pitches the ball to Tyson Williams on a little misdirection there.
Good run. He put his hand on the turf.
Yep, gets down to the 14-yard line. They're giving him a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Gobblers following the Tyson Williams run. Hardwick and Williams in the backfield behind Ellaby. Quick pass out to the left flat, hits the ground, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Xavier Durham was the intended receiver. Brings up 2nd and 10. Empty backfield. Ellaby in a short shotgun. Keeps it himself over the right-hand side, cuts up field, gets to the 11. Going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Yep, 3rd and 7.
Big play here for the Gobbler offense. Although this is probably 4-down territory, and I don't think they're going to kick a field goal. Do you, Ray?
I wouldn't think so.
Down 35 to 7.
35 to 7.
Ellaby rolls out to his right. He's pressured. He's dropped. Dropped for a big loss. Pushes him.
Lost 9.
Yep, pushes him out to the 20-yard line. 4th and
16.
No.
They got to get to the 4
Okay.
on the 20.
The angle of those down markers looks like more than 6.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 4th and 16. Here we go. Ellaby rolls to his right, looks downfield, throws. Intercepted in the end zone. He laid that one up a little too much, Ray. Put a little too much air under it.
Seager's got to go get it too. Yeah,
true.
He was waiting on the ball to come to him.
So that drive is halted by the Vernia defense in the end zone on an interception.
So they're going, well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. The ball was snapped from the 20. So I think it was an interception. Don't you think?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay. Because it came back to the same. It came back to the same spot. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the referee gave the signal in the end zone that not an incomplete pass. Signal. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 20. Handoff to the running back around the right-hand side.
Oh,
good play there. Good defensive play there by number 21, Deverick Mathis, to come up and lay the wood on that running back.
Number
26.
Jody Gonzalez.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Yeah. Number 18 for Lavernia, he took off running before the ball was snapped, so this is going to push him back 5. Second and 15 for the Lavernia Bears. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. Quarterback drops straight back. He looks, he's pressured, breaks the pocket, and DeRuin brings him down this time, but not after he gets some yards back.
called Cuero.
Brings up third and 12, it looks like.
Yeah. Screen.
Screen play.
There you go. That's good defense. Get to the
yeah,
ball.
good defense there.
Who caught it?
Led by Donovan Jones. Donovan Jones came up and read that screen very well. Holds them
Basically to about a 4-yard gain
Yeah.
on 3rd and 12.
now it's 4th and 8. We'll see our first punt of the night. Kevin Smith is deep for the Gobblers.
Can you tell the punter's number, Clay?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I can't either. Oh, man.
22.
Pitter batter step. Shank, get out of the way. There we go.
He shanked it out of bounds. Hunter Stotzenberger, number 22.
Thank you. I mean, he may not have punted for a first down. He did not. That was a 3-yard punt.
All right. Gobbler offense needs to capitalize right here. 3:43 left to go in the half, down 35-7.
That's their longest possession of the game, 2 minutes and 21 seconds, and they didn't make a first down. Ball was, tackled in play instead of in the end zone.
25-yard line is where the Gobblers will start. Ellaby throws out to the right, in and out of the hands of Kevin Smith. Smith was open.
Coverage for the Bears. 35. Bring up 2nd down.
All right, Gobblers break the huddle, facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback rolls to his right, keeps it himself, cuts upfield inside the 20 down to about the 17-yard line, 18-yard line. So good run there by Ellaby. Brings up 3rd and 3. All right, here we go. Tight formation for the Gobblers on the right-hand side. Hands off to
he slipped.
Hands off to Kevin Smith up the middle. He slips. He'd have
had a first down.
Handoff goes to number 2, Kevin Smith.
All right, it's going to bring up 4th and 2. Ellaby flanked by 2 running backs. Hands off to Smith over the right-hand side.
Cut.
He cuts up field inside the 10. Nice cut.
That was good. That was good vision by the running back to plant the foot
And go
go
straight
north
up.
and south. Yeah.
All right. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line with 2:04 and counting left to go in the half. Ellaby and Williams in the backfield. Hands off to Williams around the right-hand side. Stays on his feet, still on his feet, down inside the 5.
He got to the 3. That's a great effort. Is it the 5? Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Yep,
he said his knee must have hit before,
Yeah,
before he
they're
reached.
giving him the 5. So minute 18 and counting. Second and goal from the 5.
That looked like a banger formation. We had 2 wide receivers, both about 1.5 yards from the sideline. Art Briles days.
Ellaby and Smith in the backfield. Hands off to Smith over the left-hand side. He cuts it up.
We got to hurry
Doesn't
because
get
we
it.
don't have a timeout.
.36 seconds and counting.
Where they put it at the 3.
Third and goal from the 3. If they run it, this may be the last play, right?
Yeah.
Hands off to Tyson Williams over the right-hand side. He is stopped short, folks. And they can't clock it.
They'll never get it off.
Nope. Linemen aren't set. Clock is at 0. That's the end of the first half. Those burn timeouts
Came back to haunt you.
came back to haunt you. So, folks, at halftime, the score here is Vernia 35, Cuero 7. We'll take a break and come back in a little bit and talk about first half numbers and Gobbler athletics. All right, folks, we're back here at Vernia Stadium, the Vernia Bear Stadium. Halftime, about 9.5 minutes left to go in the half. Vernia leads Cuero 35-7. Ray, what do the numbers tell us?
Well, I mean, first downs, time of possession are in our favor, but, big plays are definitely in Lavernia's favor, and we turned it over 3 times, once on a 4th down stop and once on an interception in the end zone trying to score, and then albeit on a 4th and 15, and then once on a fumble. But first downs, Cuero had 12, Vernia only had 8. That kind of tells the story when you score 35 points with 8 first downs. Cuero 23 rushes for 143 yards. I mean, most nights you would take 6.5 yards a pop on the ground. Vernia 13 carries for 84 yards. Huge difference, obviously, in the passing game. Cuero 36 yards to Vernia's 191. Cuero 4 of 10 with 1 interception. Gage Lowry for Vernia was 7 of 8 for 191 yards and 4 touchdowns. We had the 1 lost fumble. They never fumbled it. Penalties were even. We had 4 for 30. They had 4 for 30. Both teams perfect on extra points. A stat that Coach Alvarez asked me to keep this year that he says he likes his average yards on first down. And he said he would like to average 6 yards a play on first down. We came very close, 5.8, but the problem is Vernia had 8.3. So third down conversions, we were 1 of 6. Vernia was 2 for 3. 4th down conversions, Cuero 1 of 2. Vernia 0 for 0. And basically, this is the other huge stat. Their time of possession was only 8 minutes and 10 seconds. We had it 15:50, but their possessions were, score in 3 plays in 1 minute and 6, score in 3 plays in 29 seconds, score in 5 plays in 1 minute 58, score in 2 plays in 57 seconds, and score in 3 plays in 1 minute 49. And we had one time where we forced them on a 3 and out, and they had to punt and had the 3-yard punt. And Cuero, basically every time we've had the ball, we scored on the first possession, a nice drive, covered 52 yards. And we did that in 4 plays rather quickly as well, a minute 55. Then we had the fumble on 1st and 15. Then we went this would have been the 3 and out and punt, but we went for it on 4th and 1, and they held us and got the ball at our own 34-yard line. At that point, it was 21-0. So me personally, I don't second guess going for that. You hadn't stopped them yet. The next drive, we put together 4 first downs and chewed up 3 minutes and 52 seconds, and again turned it over on downs. On 4th down, 4th and 10, and Ellaby ran and only was successful in getting 6. And then we had not the drive right before half, but the drive before that, the second to last drive in the second quarter. We put together 3 first downs and moved the ball all the way to the Vernia 11-yard line, got sacked on 3rd down, moved it back out to the 20, and then got intercepted in the end zone. In the last drive, held them, got the bad punt, took over at their 25-yard line, moved the ball all the way to the 3, and clock ran out, no timeouts. And in any event, be interesting. We get the ball to start the second half. If you can put something together and go down and score and get a little momentum, you might could get yourself, back in the game. You certainly can't afford to go down any further than what you are. Why don't you, we always do kind of the weekend review. I'll do football real quick and let you do volleyball, because the cross-country team I don't believe has competed yet. But the last night in Cuero, the freshmen, the Gobblers defeated Vernia 14-6, and the JV defeated Vernia 20-6. So the 2 high school underclassmen teams both got off to a good start last night.
And earlier in the week on Tuesday, the varsity volleyball team beat beat Marion in 3 sets. So that was a good deal there, sweeping them. Last week they had a little bit of tough luck against Tolosa Midway, and then came back the next day on Saturday and played pretty good, beat a pretty good Hallettsville team, and then lost to LaGrange. So the varsity volleyball team is currently 4-2, and they're looking pretty good, Ray.
That's good.
Also mentioned the freshman and JV teams won Tuesday night against Marion. So good things are happening with the volleyball program right now. They have a new coach, Coach Limley, and she's whipping those girls into shape.
Yep. So kind of sharpening tab. We were one for 4 on 4th down. So one of those was the interception, but so 2 times they held us on 4th down. One time we threw an interception on 4th down, and the other time we just converted it to make a first down. But again, 12 first downs to 8, averaging, just shy of 7 yards a rush. So Vernia has definitely not been able to stop the running attack.
Both teams are back out on the field in their respective end zones warming up. Got about 3 minutes left for the second half kickoff.
One.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors. I'll be running through them in the second half like I did in the first half, but our kickoff sponsor, RNC Insurance, they're located at 212 North Esplanade in Cuero, Texas. Their phone number is 361-277-9800. Stop by and see Rich Carbonera and his staff for your insurance needs. RNC Insurance is our kickoff sponsor, and we appreciate their donation to the Booster Club. The Cuero Record is a longtime sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. Pick up your weekly paper at local businesses. And our game sponsor tonight is Standard Printing. For your office or teaching supply needs, go see Jerry at Standard Printing. They offer a wide variety of services such as signs, engraving, custom digital work, business cards, and much more. So go see Jerry down there at Standard Printing for all those needs.
Just got an update on the viewer count. We're up to 402 devices viewing it.
We want to thank our man in the booth, Oscar. Oscar's our technology guy. He's the man behind the scenes.
Y'all would not be hearing anything or seeing anything if it was up to me. So thank you, Oscar.
All right, so fixed to get this second half underway. The night is now a little cooler than it was when this thing started. Got a cool breeze blowing through the press box here. Belvin, Williams, and Smith deep for the Gobblers.
When he's kicked it deep, he's kicked it to the 14-yard line every time he's kicked it deep. 3 times to the 14 and 2 pooch kicks.
Another line drive kick snagged by Tyson Williams. Good snag, good return. Out to about the 37-yard line.
That could have been dicey if it had gone over his head and stopped before it got to the goal line.
Yeah. He went up and grabbed that thing like a rebound. So Cuero will take over 1st and 10 from their 38-yard line, trailing 35-7.
Huh. Somebody told me this. I hadn't picked this up. We have a C on one side of the helmet and a number on the other. I didn't.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Pitch to Jackson Hardwick around the left-hand side. Tough run in there by Jackson. Gets close to the first down. It's going to be about a couple yards short. But nice gain there on first down for Jackson Hardwick. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. Kept by Ellaby around the left-hand side. Going to get enough for the first down into Bear territory.
Picked up 5.
1st and 10 from the Navarro, the Lavernia 48. Got Navarro on the mind, Ray.
Yeah, we play them in a couple of weeks, even though they're no longer in the district. What?
Miss handoff, but got some positive yards. Quarterback turned one way. Should have turned the other probably. Bring up 2nd and 8. Quarterback rolls to his right, looks downfield, heaves it deep, got a man! He dropped, did he catch it?
He caught it.
Okay, he caught
Touchdown.
Deverick Mathis on a
46 yards.
46-yard touchdown reception from Breck Ellaby. He bobbled it, and I took my eyes off of him, but he held on to that thing, so.
No, I'm asking.
It was Deverick Mathis.
Okay, thank you. 21. Second TD tonight for Deverick.
Bo Fournette squeaks it in, folks. So the Gobblers come out and strike quick. Minute 53. They put 7 on the board. That brings the score to 35-14.
That's a good way to come out and start the half.
That is a great way to
now
come out.
Can your defense answer?
This kickoff sponsored by RNC Insurance. And that touchdown was sponsored by Brian Gomez State Farm Insurance.
4 plays, 62 yards.
Left-footed Fournette set to kick this thing away. High kick, fair caught at the 20. One player fair caught it, Ray. That's why the flag's being thrown.
Yeah.
Number 22 fair caught it, and another player.
I think that's a delay of game.
So,
yeah, the up receiver called fair catch, and the guy behind him caught it, but it still counts as a fair catch signal.
Yep. All right, so that's going to push them back to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Vernia. Gobbler defense needs to make a stand here. Quarterback throws quick out to the right flat. Caught by
Number 4.
number 4, Coy Carpenter, brought down by number 4, Xavier Durham. But not after a gain of 9. Second and 1. Hands off to the running back around the left-hand side. He goes out the back door, gets the first down. He was bottled up on the left-hand side, went out the back door to the right-hand side, and got the first down.
Picked up 5.
First and 10 for Vernia at their 39-yard line. Wide receiver
Tackle.
screen. Good blocking out there by the wide receivers. Going down the field into Gobbler territory. So another wide receiver screen that it looked like the Gobblers were there to stop it, but those blockers out there wiped out the Gobblers that were there, and big gain. First and 10. Handoff to the running back around the left-hand side. Brought down, great tackle there by Kalen Malandrakis. Malandrakis stayed home and held him to a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Fortunately for the Gobblers, the quarterback changes the play as they were not ready. Wide receiver, running back screen out the right-hand side. Breaking tackles inside the 30, inside the 20, 1st and 10. Ball's going to be spotted 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Vernia knocking on the door. Handoff to the running back right up the middle. Inside the 15, brought down by Lucas DeBoard. Second and 6 for the Bears. Fake to the running back. Throw out in the left flat, one-handed catch by number 4, Coy Carpenter. Great catch there. Takes it down to the 11. 3rd and 3. Hands off to the running back over the left-hand side. He makes people miss, gets into the end zone. Broke 2 tackles and got in. Vernia lines up for the extra point. Almost blocked by number 44, Justice Belvin, but the extra point is good. So with 6:01 left to go in the third quarter, that brings the score to Vernia 42, Cuero 14.
That was by far, Clay, their longest possession. 4 minutes and 6 seconds, 8 plays, 75 yards. You know, we've seen a lot of football over the years, but I don't know that I remember a high school game where at this point now the quarterback's probably 11 of 12 and receivers making one-handed, you know what I'm saying, catches. And, you know, it's hard at this level if you can't get to him and get pressure on him, and he's going to be that accurate when he throws the ball.
He's just to stand back there and pick you apart.
Pick you apart.
All right, deep for the Gobblers is Durham, Williams, and Smith. High kick fielded by Smith at the 20. Flag on the play. He gets it out to the 34, 33, but we see what the flag is. Holding against the Gobblers, so this will come back. Not come back, but it'll get moved back. All right, here we go. Cuero comes on the line, 1st and 10. Rolls out to his right. Throws a little bit behind Hardwick, incomplete. Hands off to Hardwick over the right-hand side, positive yardage. Gets out to about the 34. Brings up 3rd and 5. Over the head of the intended receiver, number 4, Xavier Durham. Brings on the punt team.
Our first punt of the night, Clay.
Yeah. over the head of Hardwick. He tried to pick it up and couldn't get it. Lavernia's going to get it inside the 5-yard line. That snap was a little too good, Ray.
From the 29 all the way back to the 2.
To the 2-yard line.
That's statistically that's a minus 27 on your rushing.
You know, there is a new snapper in there right now. Jaden Nichols is injured, but they hope to have him back at the homecoming game on September 18th. So we wish Jaden the best of luck in getting back then or sooner. First and goal from the 2-yard line for the Lavernia Bears. Handoff to the running back over the right-hand side. He gets in. One-play drive.
Touchdown Bears, 26, Jody McDonald.
Good effort there by number 44. Justice Belvin. He laid out, blocked that thing to keep that point going on the board.
Personal foul after the play.
Flag on the play.
I think it'll be enforced on the kickoff. Unless they call it on both teams. There was a little extracurricular in the foul. Yeah. Oh, so they called it on Lavernia, but it'll be assessed on the kickoff. I'm not sure how they scored and they put 5 seconds back on the clock, but anyway. Because time doesn't run on the extra point. But
All right, so Lavernia will kick off from their 25-yard line following the mark-off on the penalty. Line drive kick, fielded by Smith at the 26-yard line. Takes it straight up the field and gets out past the 40.
on the return.
Be 1st and 10 for the Gobblers from their 42-yard line, trailing 48-14 with 4:40 left to go in the third quarter. Ellaby keeps it himself around the right-hand side, stretches it.
That's a good little stutter, kind of stutter step.
Gets close to the 50-yard line. Short by 2, so it'll be 2nd and 2. Ellaby rolls to his right, throws downfield. Got a man, gets pushed in the back. There's the flag. Intended receiver was Xavier Durham. He got shoved in the back. Lavernia is saying, whoa, what did I do?
Yeah.
You pushed him. That's what you did.
That'll be 15 yards and a first down. Not a spot foul in high school like in the NFL. That'll take it from the fifth.
Oh, they're waving it off, Ray. Wow.
Wow, wow, wow. I agree with that. I agree that it's a wow. I don't agree with the call.
They saying it was uncatchable or what? I don't know.
Well, it's kind of hard when you're laying flat on your face because you got shoved from behind.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Ball's at the 50-yard line. Ellaby is flushed. Throws out in the right flat. Short, incomplete. Intended receiver was Xavier Durham. Brings up 4th and 2. Another decision to be made.
Yeah, I think you go for it.
All right, here we go. 3:44 left to go in the 3rd. Gobblers facing a 4th and 2. They're going for it. Keeps it and rolls around the side. Jumps. Gets the marker, I think, Ray. Oh my gosh. They're not even gonna measure it. He said nope, didn't get it. Going the other way. Wow. Got 1 yard, needed 2. All right, Lavernia comes out on the field, 1st and 10 from their 49-yard line. Looking to put more points on the board, I'm sure. Hands off to the running back over the right-hand side. I thought they moved, Ray.
They moved, number one, and the clock has never stopped. We've run a whole play, and the clock's never moved.
They stopped it now.
No, it never moved. They never started.
Oh, it never started.
It was that after the possession.
2nd and 7 for the Bears.
Hey, Coach. Oh. They finally started the clock. They ran a whole play, and the clock never moved.
Quarterback fakes the handoff and thought about throwing it and then kept it and got dropped for a loss. Brings up 3rd and 9. Drops straight back, throws a wide receiver screen to number 2. Has the blockers. Nobody's touching him. That was perfectly executed right there.
Yeah. Linebacker took a bad angle. He came way too far out. You know, when you're running toward him and he's running toward you, you got to break down. You can't just run at him.
Gobblers try to get to it, but they don't. So that extra point is good with 2:29 left to go in the 3rd quarter. That brings the score to Lavernia 55, Cuero 14. Engine Service, Truck and Trailer Repair, 24-hour road service. They're located at 985 U.S. Highway 87 South in Cuero, Texas. Their phone number is 361-275-9195. If you need your big truck or trailer repaired, stop by Engine Service and let Edward and his staff take care of you. Engine Service is our halftime sponsor, and we appreciate their donation to the Booster Club. Short kick fielded by Williams. He goes straight up the field and gets out to past the 35 to about the 37. Ellaby pitches to Williams around the left-hand side. Breaks one tackle. Gets inside the other side of the 50 into Bear territory. Good run there by Tyson Williams. Ellaby rolls to his right, throws out to J.D. Nataro, just out of J.D.'s hands. May have led him a little too much. Brings up 2nd and 10. Quick pitch to Hardwick around the left-hand side. Tough run in there. Gets down to about the 42-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 4.
At this point, you just kind of got to play to get better and play for pride. You know, you're not going to make up 41 points, but be nice to put a couple more scores on the board.
Sure.
Work on what you want to work on.
Sure. Ellaby takes the snap, throws downfield. Intended receiver was LeBron Johnson, incomplete. No flags on the play. I thought they jumped.
Quarterback was pointing like they moved.
Bring
4th and 5.
Brings up a 4th and 5 situation. Offense stays out on the field. Quarterback rolls to his right. Throws downfield, wobbly pass, in and out of the hands of LeBron Johnson. Flag on the play.
Holding. They're going to call holding.
Fourth down, Gobbler pass, calls incomplete inside the 20 yard line.
Yep.
It should be a 10-yard penalty. It's not pass interference.
Gives the
I'm
Gobbler.
not sure how he held him. The ball was in the air for forever. If the ball's in the air, it's pass interference, but 10 yards versus 15.
Gives the Gobblers a new set of downs. Ellaby rolls to his right, throws downfield over the head of Xavier Durham. He was covered pretty good by the Lavernia Bears.
I think we get behind and the ball gets thrown. We get behind it, but you got to keep running. It's like we slow down because, you know what I'm saying, we're behind them.
Gobblers come to the line facing a 2nd and 10. Keeper by Ellaby over the left-hand side. He cuts it up, gets inside the 30. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 from the Lavernia 28-yard line. And that is the final play of the 3rd quarter with the Lavernia Bears leading 55-14. Brian Gomez, State Farm Insurance. If you need some insurance, holler at Brian. 361-275-9193. Brian is our touchdown sponsor, and we always appreciate his donation to the Booster Club. Thank you, Brian. All right, Ray, so I think you said it best. You know, this last quarter, you need to work on the things that are going to make you better.
Right.
You know, don't try to do anything outside the box. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need, I mean, obviously at this point it's out of reach, but you need something positive to happen to build on for next week. Because the non-district schedule is not going to get any easier.
Got a tough Wimberley Texan team coming to
played in
town.
the state finals last year, coming to Cuero next week. Now, Cuero beat them last year in Cuero. Last game of the year for Cuero, and then Wimberley went on to win 5 straight playoff games to make it all the way before Pleasant Grove, who we beat in 18, yeah. Pleasant Grove won it in 17. We beat them in the finals in 18, and they won it again in 19. So, you know, need to keep positive things happening and build on it for next week.
All right, Gobblers face a 3rd and 5 situation, beginning of the 4th quarter. Quick pass out to Xavier Durham. Gets close to the marker. Going to give it to him.
Nice play.
Ellaby pitches to Tyson Williams over the right-hand side. He cuts it up, gets down close to the 20. They're going to give him the 21.
Handoff goes to number 10, Tyson Williams. Number 3, Ray Leon with the tackle.
Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Ellaby pressured, dropped.
They were well covered downfield. There wasn't anybody to throw it to, really.
Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Hands off to Hardwick around the left-hand side. Cuts inside the 20. Going to be well short of the first down.
It's hard for Jackson to carry the ball without running into somebody. It's just in his nature.
He looks for people.
He looks for people to run into.
All right, so it's going to bring up 4th and 4. Ellaby, intended receiver, was Deverick Mathis, incomplete. Ball goes over on downs.
Loss of downs for the Gobblers. It'll be first down Bears. Ball being sitting at their own 18-yard line.
Got a new quarterback in for the Lavernia Bears. Hands off to the running back over the left-hand side. Taken down by Kalen Malandrakis.
Off goes to 35 under Kitson. 4 Xavier Durham. Full-yard gain on the carry brings up second down and 6.
All right, Ray, you got your numbers.
Yeah, we got all
Stutzenberger's the new quarterback,
different people, and
and the running back right there was number 35.
Hitzenberg or something. 35, Kitzmiller.
Hands off to Kitzmiller again, but he was driven back by the interior Gobbler defensive line. No gain, 3rd and 6.
Oh, get there.
Fumbles the snap, tries to break away, throws out in the right flat, in and out of the hands.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Tried to make something out of nothing. Almost did. Brings up 4th and 6.
Bears 22 Hunter Stutzenberger. For the Gobblers, number 2 Alvarez.
22 is also the punter, Ray. End over end kick, takes a Lavernia bounce. Kevin Smith picks it up and gets inside the Lavernia Bear territory, but we have flags on the play.
2 Kevin Smith on the punt return. 28. Ruben Rivera for the tackle. Also flag down on the field.
This may come back.
Yeah, I think Cuero blocked in the back, Clay.
Personal foul was declined. They took the other penalty though and moved the Gobblers back to the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to Tyson Williams over the right-hand side. Got some room down to the 50, just inside Vernia Bear territory for a Gobbler first down. Nice 11-yard run there by Tyson Williams. He's slow in getting up. They're going to spot this thing right at the 50. Ellaby hands off underneath to Kevin Smith. He's trying to make people miss. Reverses field. Got a wall out there. And they're throwing a flag. They threw a flag on a there's no more peel back blocks, folks. They're going to throw flags on those even though they're legal. They look legal. They're not legal anymore. And that's what this is going to be. Man, man, man. They put that rule into play last year, Ray?
Yeah, what did they call it? You can't block somebody behind the line of scrimmage that's running toward your goal line. You know, like if you peel back, you know, when they reverse field, he's running this, you know, you can't.
Just, man, negated a good run there by Kevin Smith.
What makes that look bad, even though that's the rule, the ref needs to throw the flag quicker. You know, it was like, he didn't throw it. The play was 15 yards down the field before he reached to pull it. It's like, am I going to throw this or am I not going to throw this?
All right, so 2nd and long for the Gobblers. Ellaby rolls to his left. Keeps it himself and goes out of bounds at about the 39.
Why was it 2nd down? The penalty was on 1st down. They cheated us a down. It's not loss of down. 2nd down.
Down marker says 3rd.
The referee held up 2 fingers, so we'll see after this play if they get it right.
Ellaby rolls to his right, throws downfield. Got a man, caught. Number 4, Xavier Durham, touchdown Gobblers.
Well, it doesn't matter now. We can't argue about what down it was.
No flags on the play. That touchdown brought to you by Brian Gomez, State Farm Insurance. You know, Ray, this receiving corps got some speed.
Yeah, they really do. That's a 61-yard touchdown.
All right, Fournette set to kick the extra point.
Good snap, good hold, good kick.
Yep. So with 5:47 left to go in the game, that brings the score to Vernia 55, Cuero 21. Stop by Lance Tire for all your vehicle maintenance, repair, or tire needs. They offer credit programs for a wide array of services. They're located at 1003 West Heaton, Cuero, Texas. Their phone number is 361-275-2387. The Wild Gobbler leading the cheers down there. Good kick there by Fournette, fielded by the Vernia Bear at about the 13-yard line. He goes straight up the field, out past the 40. So a good kick, but then a good return. All right, Lavernia comes to the line. 5:31 left in the game. They're running the clock, Ray. Change of possession, they ran the clock. Good play there by Bo Fournette to stop that run around right end. Loss of about 8. Pushes them back to the 35, so 2nd and long for the Bears as the clock goes under 5 minutes. Play clock is down to 1. They get it off.
Tackle, good job.
Good tackle there. Good open field tackle there by Kevin Smith on a running back slipping out of the backfield and catching that pass. Brings up a 3rd and 12.
They're going to call timeout.
Yep, looks like they called a timeout with 3:58 left to go. Cuero Education Foundation is also a proud sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. You want to make a difference in a child's life? Donate today to the Cuero ISD Education Foundation. Learn more at www.cueroedfoundation.org. So Cuero Record is a longtime sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. Pick up their weekly paper at any local business. And Standard Printing is our game sponsor tonight. For your office or teaching supplies, go see Jerry at Standard Printing. They offer a wide variety of services such as signs, engraving, custom digital work, business cards, and much more. If you're interested in a sponsorship, contact Mike Cantu at 361-255-8070. That's 361-255-8070.
Good luck tomorrow night as cross-country teams are traveling to cross-country.
All right, 3rd and 12.
Varsity and JV teams will be starting their competition at 8 o'clock.
For Lavernia. Left-handed
Tackling.
left-hander
Oh, they're
throw.
going to call roughing the quarterback.
Left-hander throws the wide receiver screen. We play it well, but there's a flag on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Flag was made by number 2, Kevin Smith. Penalty flag hit the Bears offensive backfield. Penalty is a personal foul roughing the passer.
15-yarder marked off. Into Gobbler territory, going to be spotted at the 45-yard line.
First time we played the screen right all night.
That's what I thought.
I wasn't watching, so I can't say whether it was a good call.
He was flat on his
call.
back.
He got knocked down, but I don't know how late it was.
Good defensive play there by the Cuero Gobblers to stuff that run, give them a gain of 1. Thought we jumped off sides, but no flags flew.
19 go for that. 1 yard gain on the carry.
Hands off to the fullback up the middle. He drags Gobblers down inside the 40.
Now goes to 33, Jeremy Hartman. That was made by 19, go for it.
3rd and 4.
5 yards on the carry, it's going to bring it 3rd down and 4.
Lavernia's bleeding this play clock.
Yeah. I would venture 2 runs. They're not going to punt the ball unless you want to work on punting, even if you hold them on 3rd down.
Again, hands off to the fullback up the middle. Big fullback carries Gobblers past the 1st down marker.
Handoff goes to 33, Jeremy Hartman.
We got a turnover, folks. In that scrum, we must have ripped it loose and got it. So Gobblers take over with 1:50. Ball's going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Cuero. We have some confusion. The referee signaled that it was Cuero ball.
The linesman on this side signaled it, and the umpire.
Wow. The back judge pointed that it's Cuero ball. The offensive team comes out on the field. Now they're back off, defensive back on. So
Out of the way.
good stop there by number 50, Raiden Rivera. As the clock goes under 1 minute. This could very well be the last play of the game. Again, hands off to the big fullback over the left-hand side, and he gets down inside the 30, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. They're not going to snap it again. Your final, Lavernia Bears 55, Cuero Gobblers 21. Ray, we're going to go ahead and sign off so you can finish what you're doing.
That'd be great.
Folks, appreciate you tuning in and listening to us tonight. If you stuck to the very end, we appreciate that. Tune in next week as the Cuero Gobblers take on the Wimberley Texans.
Yep, in Cuero, first home game of the year, next Friday night, 7:30, Gobbler Stadium. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.